Hello, everyone. Bert on your internet again with another attempt at a food review. And in hunting down elusive items, I have stumbled across a combination KFC Taco Bell, as is usually the case here in Canada, and picked up a nice big box with the Naked Chicken Chalupa. Now, this was one of Taco Bell's most recent attempt at sort of big stunt item in the U.S. and got mixed reviews, and I think it's been discontinued recently. It was another one of those things sort of similar as to all the Doritos tacos, people trying to, get their hands on them, and I think proved to be a big seller, but I say get very mixed reviews on it, and I think it's not in the U.S. anymore, but it's made its way north to Canada, and we now have it up here because usually we don't get the things, or if we do get them, it's years later from some of the U.S. chains here. But we got one of the big items here, the Spole Expose, whatever, but Naked Chicken Chalupa from the good folks at Taco Bell Canada / KFC. And the hot, and I say for those who don't know, instead of the taco shell, we get the funny shaped piece of fried chicken here, like a taco shell. And this is not their first attempt at this. Well, of course, they turned tortilla chip into a taco shell. They've turned a waffle into a taco shell. Now, I have to admit, I've not had that yet. I have tried breakfast a couple times when I've gone out to the U.S. Taco Bell. Crunch Wrap is really good down there. The breakfast Crunch Wrap with a hash brown. That's really good. I haven't tried the waffle yet down there. But this is my first attempt. The funny-shaped, round, waffle, taco shell, fried chicken thing here. So, here I go. Mm-hmm. So I was in there like in the Taco Bell there about a minute ago, and got a nice little kick to it. This is hot right there. Easy to get into. Christmas of a good of the fried chicken here of the breading, very crisp. And you get the big blast of the ranch dressing here. And it kind of reminds me of the Double Down a little bit. Not as... The sauce stands out a lot more. There's a big saucy blast, because of the Double Down, you were getting two big, fillets there. And they really had an effect. But you get the heat and the juiciness from the chicken. Then you get the big blast of the ranch dressing here. And that's what really stood out, was that basically it's a fried chicken, and then you get the ranch really just blasting away here. And you got sort of the lettuce and tomato calming things down a little bit. So really it's maybe not overtly different, say if you're getting, sort of like a lot of places sort of, let's say chicken sandwich. Again, it's a little different because I don't think anyone really goes nuts on the ranch dressing on the chicken sandwiches. Some restaurants, like sit-down restaurants may do that, but none of the fast food chains really do it like that. Just going to have a little bit more here. No. Big mess of dressing. So I know they did the breading a little different here because I know it's just the same case in the States of the fact that, here we are, if they're being housed in the same place as a Kentucky Fried Chicken. Get that it's sort of like chicken tastes a lot like your normal Kentucky Fried Chicken here, except it feels like they've added in, they've added a couple more spices to those 11 herbs and spices. That maybe some, I'm going to say cayenne. At this point, it does have, because there's certainly a lot more of a peppery kick than I'm used to with very strong kick there. So maybe they threw in, it's like little 11 herbs and then add in cayenne there. It's the only thing I can really think of. I mean, it doesn't look like pepper. It doesn't really seem like jalapeno. Maybe jalapeno. I'm maybe not that sophisticated here, but you do have that extra sort of saltiness and spiciness to this. They probably you wouldn't get on a normal sort of chicken sandwich. So, and I say there's a lot of the ranch dressing that gets left behind in this thing. Mm. 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 I certainly enjoyed that. That was really good. Having the outer sort of case of it, all hot. It's very hot, very very flavorful, very juicy, and it was a very good texture, very very easy to go into. The extra sort of spice afterwards, which I'm still feeling right now. Big blast of ranch, so that was a bit of a surprise because I wasn't sort of expecting that. It just seemed to be, as I said, just like this stuff was like maybe, giant, a lot of sauce in there, which I like myself. And I say there was this big sort of flavor rush, and I think it went well with the chicken there. As I say, it's not unusual. Excuse me, to have ranch dressing as part of a fried chicken sandwich, and they say that I think this complemented it extremely well. Allows the tomato sort of calm things down a little bit, but I was very satisfied with what I got there. Again, like you said, getting it hot right at that exact moment. So didn't wait around to eat. I ate it right away. So I don't know if I let it to cool, it would have gone bad on me. But it's very good. So I'll give it my rating here. So so out of 5, and usually I would very tempted to put this as sort of 5 out of 5, sort of on what I would consider to be an addiction scale on this. So 5 is something, and I do not give a 5 out of 5 and say if it's a temporary item. So I won't in this case because it's not going to be there every day. So, and also it's not a Taco Bell, where close to where I am. So as I say that, if this was an everyday item, I would probably make it a regular thing. For myself, it's sort of less tempting than. Again, I haven't seen the calorie count. I mean, my initial thought was there's less calories in this than a Double Down, and I say that a Double Down, I would I would really like to have on a regular basis. That was really good. Caloric wise, I probably shouldn't. And looking again, this mess of dressing they've thrown into the chicken patty here. It's not a big item here, but I'm sure they've. My mom's a dietitian, so I'm sure if she saw the nutrition readings on that, she'd pass out. But I would definitely have that again. I don't know how long they're going to have it for up here in Canada, and but definitely we'll maybe try it out again before it goes away from here. And I was very happy to find out that the item was in Canada. So if you have a Taco Bell / KFC close to where you live, I recommend going out and trying one right now. I really enjoyed the experience. This is really something to try out, to experience for yourself, and I enjoyed eating it. So 4 out of 5. Again, a great special occasion item to try out there, and be interested to see how frequently that Taco Bell will be doing this. And as I said, was very pleasantly surprised and pleased that they brought this into Canada so quickly. And how long it will stay in Canada is another guess at this point, because we don't know how long these things last. I think it's a couple of years since we got a Double Down. I'd love to have that again. We haven't got Nashville Hot Chicken. We haven't got the Georgia Gold. It took us a while to get the Doritos Locos stuff up here, but very pleased that it's Yum Brands or whoever runs the Canadian arm got things up here in such a big hurry. So kudos to them. Enjoyed it. And that's all for now. I'll talk to you again soon.